Okay, here's what I've done. Let me show you the cutting layout that I'm following. It's this one right here. And as you can see, pattern piece number 4 is supposed to be upside down. And that's what I've done right over here. This is upside down. Piece number 2 is supposed to be right side up, and I've got that right there. Then you got pattern piece number 1, and as you can see, I don't have room to pin this one, nor do I have enough pins, so I'm going to be doing that later. So I'm going to work on cutting out 2 and 4, and then after I'm through cutting number 4 here, I'm going to flip it over and then put it right down in here, right down in this area, right down in here. It's going to be a close fit, and what I'm going to, in order for this to work, I think I'm going to have to move pattern piece number 1 a little bit further down on the fabric. This is pre-washed. I ironed the pattern pieces, and now I'm going to, after this, I'm going to mark where all the darts are, so I'll know when I'm sewing how to match things up. So right now I'm going to go look for the darts. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is mark the fabric. I have 3 colors. I've got like pink, blue, and white. I think dark blue would be my best option. This is where I can, I need to, for the darts, I usually just cut in. I snip in when I cut, but like right there, when I'm not working on that pattern, but like there's some circles there that I need to mark, and right here where I need to mark. I don't have the best camera. But on the pattern pieces, like if you look at here, you see those circles there? If I was cutting this, I would mark right there for medium. Now this is going to help me put the pieces together. Like right there, I'd mark right there. So that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. I'm going to go find all the circles and all the stuff that I need to mark and use this little pencil, use this pencil here to do it. I don't have the best camera, so I'll be doing that right now. So. I don't have a very good camera, so I'm just going to explain to you what I'll be doing before I go into cut. When I get to the darts are these little triangles. I'm going to snip in right there at the dart so I'll know where the dart is. I cut and then I cut in like that. So whenever I get to a dart, that's what I'll be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting. As it's not, like I said, I don't have the best camera, so I may do with what I got. What did I do with this? These are special cutting shears. As you can see, they're designed to lay flat on the fabric. This is the only type of scissors you should use when you're, well, I'm going to move you over here. dart. It's really hard to do this. I'm going to have to shut the camera off. It's hard to do this with this. I used to do it on the floor. I might need to do it. I've cut one piece out. What I'm doing over here is I'm kind of repinning it to hold the fabric in place while I cut. I have to make do because I don't have quite as many. You can see I've kind of repinned it to prepare this one for cutting. And then I'll work on the other two pieces. When you get to the corners, short snips work better. Okay, here's some darts. Snip there. All right, let's. I have to go with how I cut the best too. Ooh, I gotta make sure. You know what? I don't want to lose any material. I don't want to cut into that. All right, now talk about a close fit. I was worried if I'd have enough fabric. It looks like I'm going to do it, but look how close this is. There's pattern piece number 4. I'm able to fit that there. Oops, I'm going to have to move this down a bit because we got to make room for this is going to have to go right about there. Okay, now for this pattern piece here, I'm going to have to move it down like this. And let's see if I've got enough down here. Whoa, whoa, that is close, man. That is close. I had just enough fabric, man. Just enough fabric. This is amazing. This is amazing. Just enough. Okay, let me go ahead and start. Let me pin these pieces down and start cutting. I mean, that is close. Down this one as much as I could, but I'm going to need to cut number 4. Number 4 over here first, and number 3. Number 3 is going to be cut. I'm going to cut one end and then fold it over. If you look at the cutting pattern for this. Oh, where is it, Lord? I just had it. Yeah, that number 3's got to be folded over. So that one, I needed to make space for that. So I'm going to work on those. Oh, here it went. Down here on the floor. Okay. You see number 3 has to be folded over right here. So you don't cut there, you fold it. So I had to make space for it over there so I could do that. And then number 4, so I'm going to cut 3 and 4, and then I'm going to have room to work on number 1. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's see if the cord's long enough. There's pattern piece number 3, and I'm going to flip it over. And next time I'm going to flip it over and then cut the other side. It's going to be. Okay, I don't know if you can see it from there, but you can see I flipped it over. I also did my pattern markings, and then I'm going to get ready to cut. This material is really flimsy, so it's not easy to cut, but here's pattern piece number 3 right there. Even the little blue markings there, see on that side? This is obviously going to go around the neck. And then here's the, oh, where's the blue markings on this? Oh, there they are. You can barely see it. Oops. Flimsy material, so it's kind of hard to work with, but it's going to be a gorgeous shirt. This is number 3. Now I got to go over here and cut this last pattern piece out, and then I'll be done cutting, and I think that'll be it for today. If you remember, I was concerned about not having enough material. That was a legit concern. Look how close I was on this piece. I almost don't have enough for this. Look how close I am on this piece here. I almost don't have enough fabric. Talk about close, man. I think I see a little divine intervention here. I had just enough fabric. Done cutting. I am done cutting, and this will be the front. I already marked the pattern pieces. What it's going to do is kind of like hang like this. Isn't that going to be beautiful? It's going to kind of like hang like this. This is the front, and you can see right there. Can't see it. This camera's not too good, but I marked the pattern pieces with the blue. You can't see it real good with this, but that's still going to be the front. And I cut all the pieces and flimsy material, so it was a kind of oh, come on, focus, camera. I don't think Zach Knight's messing with my camera. Anyways, that's the front piece, and then the other pieces are back here. This goes around the neck. That's the facing. Here's the back. This is the back. And it also has a bit of a scoop neck, so that's going to be the back. Facing piece. And then this is going to be the sleeve. It'll be over on the side. And I'm saving the scraps because these scraps are useful to practice stitching first before I stitch, so that I'll mess up on the scrap and not on the real fabric. So I'm done with cutting for now, and then I will work on sewing. That'll be next. Front and back together. It gives you an idea how this is going to be. This is going to be gorgeous on me. It's a scoop neck. This is without the sleeves, and then the sleeves kind of like, the short sleeves kind of fluff over on the sides, but here's the front and the back section. This is going to be gorgeous on me. See, I know my lines and my colors, so when I custom design my own clothes, they look good on me. Because I studied fashion design before I went out and bought all my fabrics and my patterns.